I am so excited. I always look forward to this every single year. And guess what? It has been finalized that I'm going to go to Indonesia this summer. I got my luggage here. I actually have two luggages because, well, I don't know, actually it's the norm in my family to bring two luggages because especially if you're an immigrant or you're an expat, you would know whenever you go back to your home country, you bring luggages full of clothes that you're gonna give to your extended family members and also gifts. So we have multiple luggages that we're bringing. I'm pretty sure we're bringing 10 in total, so 2 for each person. So this is my luggage right here. This is luggage number 1. I do have another one right there, but I want to show you guys how I pack because I feel like the last time I did like a packing video, I think it was 3 years ago, so it's been a while. So I want to show you what I pack, how I pack, and all the things that I bring when I'm traveling. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do when I am packing is actually to pack my toiletries, which I know it may be odd because usually toiletries are done at the very end, especially if you're still using the products right before your trip. Like let's say it's your everyday makeup or your everyday skincare, obviously you're gonna put it right before you leave. But the reason why I like to pack my toiletries first is because it's a great way to organize everything right before you go. So then by the time, let's say, the travel time comes around, after you finish using all your skincare or your makeup, you can immediately throw this in the bag instead of like frantically looking for products. So that's what I like to do. Come with me, let's do toiletry packing first. Okay, we are now in my room. I got all my makeup, all my skincare right here. I'm gonna be packing all of my makeup and all of my skincare in one bag, which I feel like a lot of influencers or a lot of people that you watch online when they pack like 2 cases of makeup and they bring them around. Like, I'm sorry, do you really need all 27 shades of concealer in your bag? Like, you're going on vacation, you're not moving, you know what I mean? Like, even if you go, like, for example, me going back to my home country, yes, I'm gonna go to Indonesia for a month, but then girl, I don't need to bring all of my eyeshadows. Like, for example, in total I have 4 eyeshadows, right? I don't have to bring all 4 in my trip. Like, why would I need 4 eyeshadows on vacation? Also with like lipstick, like you see all of these lipsticks that I have, like this is way too much and I'm not gonna bring all of them on vacation because that's literally crazy. So what I like to do is I pick one look that I think would match a lot of my looks, right? I haven't picked my outfits yet, so we're gonna do that later. But I know, because obviously I wear makeup every day when I go out, I know what suits me. So I'm just gonna grab the things that I know that I'm gonna wear every single day. For example, let's start with my lipstick collection, okay? The one that I know would fit every single outfit is this Sweet Cafe Baby Bright Shiny Tint lipstick that I got from Global Village in the shade Peach Milk because I wear this literally every single day. I love this so much and it suits all of my outfits. So this is the only thing that I'm gonna bring. Also, another reason why I don't bring all of my makeup is if you're going on vacation and you know their makeup is bomb. Like, I'm going to Indo. Guess where I'm going? Social, girl. I'm gonna start buying things from there. So why would I need to bring makeup from home if I'm gonna buy makeup from Social? You know what I mean? By the way, I bought this bag from, I believe, Mumuso. Yeah, Mumuso. I bought this like years ago and I really like it because there's different compartments. There's like this clear compartment that I love putting my like cotton pads on, like to remove my makeup. And then they have this netting right here. I like to put my jewelry or like other loose things on here. They have this back pocket as well, which is nice. And of course they have a front pocket right here. I like to put my brushes there, and then obviously my makeup and my skincare will be in the middle pouch. Okay, my makeup is finally secured in my bag. I'll give you a little tour later. Second thing I'm gonna put is obviously skincare. Top skincare to put, moisturizer. I'm bringing a new moisturizer because girl, this one is almost finished. So I'm bringing a new one to Indo because I don't want to experiment with skincare when I'm in Indo, because girl, my skincare journey was tough. Like I still have acne scarring. It's getting a lot better, but yeah, I don't want to be experimenting. So I'm bringing my trusty dusty moisturizer with me. I'm also bringing sunscreen, of course. And then of course I'm gonna put anti-perspirant deodorant. So this is for when you're sweaty. I like to put this at night and in the morning. Like this helps so much with sweating, especially if you're going to Southeast Asia. Girl, the humidity, I love this. This is the Arm and Hammer one. So yeah. And then I am also bringing my lotion. So I'm gonna put that in. Honestly, like I wish there's like a smaller, you know, a smaller packaging that I can transfer it to, but I don't. Like the only thing that I have spare is this container, which is my old moisturizer that I decided to keep because I saw this trick, and that is to put in my micellar water. Because guys, I don't have a travel size micellar water. So what you do is you grab an empty container like so, and you add your cotton pads in it, and you squish it as much as you can in the little container. So I'm gonna try my best to squeeze as many as I can. And then what you're gonna do, the hack that I saw, is you put your micellar water, as you can see this is huge, and you're just gonna do that. So it's gonna be kind of like those Korean healing pads. You know what I'm talking about? Where you just like take out the pad from a container and you can clean your face. I hope it doesn't dry out, because the ones that I saw is for nail polish remover. I think it's such a great idea to have this because again, it saves so much space. Like you don't have to bring a whole bottle. You don't need to buy like a travel size. You don't need to buy new containers if you already have a small one that you can recycle, and you can just put it like that. I also want to bring baby oil. This is actually a hack for those who don't have oil balms. If you want to remove your mascara, your waterproof mascara, you can just use baby oil to remove it, because it works the same way as a balm. Instead of it being, you know, from solid to liquid, it's already liquefied. So you can just bring this around. I do want to put this in a different container though, because like this is very leaky, but I think I'll just put it like in a plastic bag or something. I'm back from the kitchen. I have this little baggie. I always do this anyway for my like liquid products, just in case it's spilled. So that's about it for my skincare and makeup. Very compact, very nice. Everything fits, so then now I can just like put this on top of my desk and use it out of the bag. So then by the time we leave, I just grab it and shove it in my luggage. This is everything up close. My jewelry and my pins for my hijab. Obviously here you got makeup, sunscreen, deodorant, and then right here is the brushes. Okay, I'm back in my living room now. I have brought out some of my clothes. I have them here as well, right here. But unfortunately, I have a problem. I have clothes, but I don't have outfits. And this is why I like to plan ahead. I like to know what I'm wearing every single day, you know what I mean? But again, the issue is with traveling, you don't know when the laundry is gonna finish, right? You don't know how long it will take to do the laundry. You don't know how many outfits you're repeating, or how many outfits it's possible to be repeating without it being not distracted, but without it being delayed with the laundry. It's a whole thing. Let's not panic. We have a journal right here that can help us. So let's do this. I want to do at least 5 bottoms, or no, should I do 5 or 7? Okay, 5 to 7 bottoms, because we're gonna use our bottoms, so like pants, skirts, whatever is on the bottom, whatever you're wearing on your bottom, as our base layer to our outfit. Help me pack? I don't know what to do. Well, I have so many clothes, but I don't have outfits. Alice, what do I do? She's here to be my stylist. Look, she's sitting on my journal. Alice, I need ideas. Let me know. What do I do? Oh, you're not very helpful, are you? Right. Well, Alice is here. She has occupied. Oh, she wants to join. Oh, you're not being very helpful. Guys, this is so hard. I feel like this is why people tend to buy new outfits every summer. But then, like, here's the thing, right? My issue with buying clothes, I feel like when I was younger, I love buying clothes. Like, I would always go to the mall. I always want to buy new things. But I feel like now that I'm older, like, the idea of shopping feels like a task. It feels like a chore, because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the malls, like the things that they're selling in the stores, they're just not cute. You know what I mean? Like, they are either pieces that are very like one-off-ish, where okay, you might go to like 1 event or maybe 2 events wearing that clothes, but it's not like, it doesn't suit every occasion. And I'm not picky either. Like, a lot of my clothes are like a combo of like business casual. Like, for example, I have this linen top right here, right? Like, you can wear this to work, and I've done it before. Like, I've worn this to my internships before with a suit on. But this, if you open this, then it can be like casual, it can be like, styled that way. I feel like I don't have a lot of tops. That's what I'm starting to realize. I think I'm making this harder for myself, actually. But at the same time, I genuinely, like, this is my biggest issue. Even though I'm living in a Muslim country, there is no modest clothing. Like, I don't want to wear an abaya, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, even the dresses, like, you would see a dress and you're like, oh my god, that's modest. You turn it around and there's a big, like, wide back, or like the slit is like all the way up to your thigh. So then you would need to wear leggings, or you would need to like just put fabric on the clothes. Like, I don't know, that's my main struggle personally. And also, another thing about shopping these days, I feel like a lot of stores are obviously following trends, which is great, because obviously I have some trending pieces as well. But I want to wear clothes that are long lasting, which is why I feel like all of my clothes, I wear like the same thing. Like, for example, I've had this for a couple years, and it's great, genuinely it's great, but it's really hard to style. Like, I used to be very experimental with my clothes, but then again, I feel like being experimental to an extent, it's like following over consumerism in a sense, because you're just buying pieces, you're collecting pieces. And even if you collect them in like a thrift store or like a second hand, it's still like, oh, I feel very overwhelmed when it comes to packing, because again, I'm thinking not just my outfits for pictures, because like honestly, I don't take pictures that often anymore, but not only is that like a concern or a worry, but also I'm thinking like, okay, how long would it take to do laundry? But then I have like this urge, like I need to eat, like I need to eat up my outfits during the summer. But just, I don't know, like I don't know, at least someone is calm. Huh, Alice?
Excuse
Alice,
me.
you're calm, huh? You're ready? Like she got her outfit on already, she got her airport fit and her everyday fit, right? No toiletries, no nothing. Are you gonna bring your brushes, your toys, nothing? No? Okay, well, at least someone is satisfied with their packing today. Okay guys, so this is my luggage right here. Let's open it up. I got most of my clothes ready. This side is more of like home stuff, underwear, PJs, and these are all of my outdoor clothes. This part right here is gonna be where the skincare slash makeup bag is gonna be. And then here's Alice. So this is obviously some tips for people who are traveling for more than 2 weeks, because I feel like if you're traveling for less, there's gonna be changes in the way that you're packing. But for me, since I'm going for a whole month, this is how I pack. So I follow the 5 to 8 bottoms rule. Okay, that's not an official rule, I made that up. So what I do in terms of outfits is I think about the days of the week, right? There's 7 days in the week, but when you're traveling, weekends and weekdays don't really exist. They kind of just combine into one. So my favorite thing to do is gather pants or whatever, bottoms, skirts, jeans, whatever you wear, and make sure you have at least 5 to 8 options. Like for example, I'm bringing a bunch of jeans because that's literally all I wear, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jeans. What you want to do is with each bottom, try to create at least 3 outfits from them. So for example, I can wear this black jeans with this flannel, this t-shirt, and you know, so on and so forth. And you have to create at least 3, preferably 5 outfits. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna rotate your outfits as the weeks and as the days goes by. I tend to wear my jeans at least twice before washing them. So that's why you need like to generate at least 3 to 5 different outfits from one pants. And obviously you're gonna be away for like 3 to 4 weeks, however many long you're away for. You can always have new outfits with the same formula, just switching it up. For example, I can wear the same black jeans with, like I said, this flannel. But then guess what? The next day, for example, I can switch it up with this little flannel. But the next week, I can wear the same tops with different jeans. So like even though you're wearing the same clothes, you're still generating different outfits. And that is why my top pieces are also around 5 to 8 options. So then that way, at least if you're going for a week, at least you have a week full of clothes. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining it well, but basically every single day of a week you have different outfits, and then the week after you can always regenerate your outfits, like you can reorganize your outfits, and that results in a new week of new outfits even though you're wearing the same pieces as last week. So yeah, that is my packing tip for you guys. Another benefit of holding a journal, not only to write down your configurations of outfit, but it's also good to note down each piece that you're bringing, so then if you do go to the laundromat or send your washing off to be washed, you can see, okay, do you have all your outfits? Do you have all of your clothing? Or are you missing like a sock or something? You know what I mean? So it's good to keep track, whether it's on a journal, a physical journal, or on your phone or your laptop. Another tip in terms of actually organizing your clothes is always put your heaviest clothes on this side of your luggage, so then when you're closing, this is not too heavy to fold. And my last tip for packing, if you are an overpacker, or let's say your luggage is overweight by a little bit, I highly recommend wearing your heaviest clothes in the airport. I know it's uncomfortable, trust me, but if you want space in your luggage and you have, like, one of my heaviest piece of clothing is my cargo jeans, and to make room for the weight, I always wear it to the airport. But thankfully this year I decided to not do that and seek comfort over weight limit, because I think compared to the previous years, this is the least that I'm packing because of my 8 outfit configuration situation, right? So instead, I am wearing something a lot comfier to the airport this year, finally, because I feel like I'm always so uncomfortable at the airport. But yeah, another tip, if you don't know where to start, is always start with your airport outfit. Your airport outfit is gonna be the outfit that you wear the first day, like travel day, and coming back day. So this airport outfit is never touching your luggage ever, okay? You're gonna wear it. You can wear it like in the middle of your holiday too, but it will never replace anything that you already have inside your luggage. That's another tip as well. So yeah, anyway, that is all my luggage tip. Now I'm back in my room and I want to show you guys my travel bag, because we have a travel bag, we have a travel purse. This is my favorite travel bag ever. I bought this when I was in France. This is one of my favorite type of Longchamp bags ever to exist because it's so travel friendly. So let me show you. Okay, I've set you guys down on the table. Now I can discuss my bag in full detail. So the first thing that I love about this bag compared to like other Longchamp bags is that the zipper is surprisingly difficult to open. Like, the way that this is, I don't know what material it is, but it's like rubbery material, and because it's rubbery, when you're holding it like this, right, when you're wearing your bag, you can't really open it that well. It's very slow, as you can see. You see that? There's some sort of friction, which is great if you're going to a place that is foreign, right? And there's a lot of pickpockets, for example. This is literally perfect, because how are they gonna pickpocket out of this bag when they can't even open it? You know what I mean? So that's why number one, it's my favorite, of course. Number two, it's extra security because there's the little, what is it called, the clip-on right here. So not only do they have to struggle to open your bag, but they also have to clip this off to open it fully. And when you're wearing it, depend on how you wear it, like you can wear it on your shoulder or you can wear it cross body. You see how it's like folded inwards? Yeah, no one is gonna steal from you. And that is why this is my favorite bag ever. And not only is the zipper, not only is it safe for travels, but you can fit a lot of things in here. Just like many Longchamp bags, it's usually very spacious, and I just love it. I love how there's a front pocket, a back pocket, and a little mini front pocket right here. So you can put, like, let's say you can put your wallet in this little front pocket. Like, for example, if you have a coin pouch, you can put it there. If you have a smaller wallet, you can shove it there as well. And then obviously the back pocket right here, you can put your passport. And then of course, the main reason why I want to show you my travel bag is to give you a kind of like a little girly kit tip for you guys. So this, I have a little mini pouch in my bag. I always bring this pouch everywhere with me when I'm traveling, when I was in school, when I was in university. This is an important girly pouch. and I'll show you why. Let's open it. Ta-da! There's a bunch of essentials here that I think is good to have when you're traveling, or again when you're going to school, so on and so forth. First obvious one out the bag are pads. Okay, when you're traveling as a woman, you need to have your pads secured. Again, it doesn't have to be while you're traveling, going to school too. It's just good to have a pad. Okay, it's good even if you're not on your period, maybe someone else in your family is on their period, or even a stranger, if they need a pad, you can have it in hand. My favorite thing to bring in particular when I'm traveling are panty liners. I know a lot of women hate them. A lot of women are like, what are they for? They are for people who are traveling around the time where their period is supposed to start. So this saves your underwear from being stained and having an accident. Number two, if you produce a lot of discharge, this can also save you. This can also save you. And I love wearing them on like road trips or when I'm traveling, and you can always like change them every 3 to 4 hours or whenever you go to the bathroom. Exactly. Like, you don't wear this every single day, by the way. Like, I highly don't recommend to wear every single day. Just because you're not on your period doesn't mean you have to wear the panty liners, but it's good to have when you're traveling. So that's the pads aside. Next thing that I bring is again hygiene related, and that is tissues. I do need to put in wet wipes as well. The wet wipes that I had in my bag was dry. I think it expired or something. I don't know, but obviously bring some tissues. Don't just bring just one, bring like 2 or 3 packs, but bring some tissues and some wet wipes as well. And then next, you should also bring, if you wear glasses or you have someone in your family that wears glasses cleaner, or like glasses wipes, because sometimes glasses cleaner, like the cloth one, it doesn't clean really well. So I like to bring this on board just because my sisters, they wear glasses, so they need it. Another thing that I like to bring is eye drops, especially if you are prone to having dry eyes, or if you wear glasses, or if you had LASIK surgery like me, or if you wear contact lenses. Just, it gets really dry up in the air, okay? So it's good to have eye drops, especially also if you're going to Indonesia. Girl, the pollution, you need to clear your eyes. So I have that. And then I have earphones. I know these are very retro or whatever, but I have the wire earphones because, well, why not? I have the one for the iPhone and one for my laptop. I actually do have wireless earphones, but I gave it to my sister because she broke hers. So I was like, just, you can use mine in the meantime. So it's with my sister. But yeah, I like to bring these just in case, because obviously if you want to listen to music or if you want to edit your videos, you can use your headphones. Okay, next thing, very important, if you get sick or if you get headaches, inhalers. I feel like this is such a Southeast Asian thing. Like, I don't know if other like Asian countries do it or other like ethnic countries do it, but we have inhalers. This is the Vicks one. This is like classic. I'm sure everyone has the Vicks one. But this, guys, this is called the Fresh Care Smash Double Inhaler and Roll On. The first person that I saw wearing this was my cousin. She has the green one, and I kid you not, the first time I saw her have this around, I thought it was a vape pen. I was like, since when do you vape? But turns out it's an inhaler, and girl, oh my god, it like lifesaver. I bought this last year and I still have a little left. If you have a headache, you just roll it on. You can put it on your head. And I love how they have the little like bumps right here, so you can like massage your forehead or massage like your neck or something. Here too, this is like, it replicates a coin, and if you're Indonesian, like, you know kerokan, yeah, you can kerok with this, okay? Like, I love this so much. Next, I have my lip balm. I also have these little gummy thingies. I don't know what they're called, but they're for your braces. So if you have a wire poking out and obviously you're traveling, you can't go to the dentist, you can put that on. Another thing that I feel like is essential if you're an oily girl, these oil film sheets. I love this. Like when you're in Indonesia especially, or a tropical country, girl, you're gonna sweat. So I like to bring this around. You don't need this, you really don't. You can just use tissue. But I had this like a while ago and I still have a bunch of the sheets. So yeah, I don't need to buy a new one. So that's there. And of course, last but certainly not least, perfume. This is the 35 ml one, which obviously you can't bring perfume if it's above 100 ml. So this is like the perfect size. And yeah, that is all I'm bringing for my little pouch right here. The next things that I will show you in my bag, I haven't like fully packed obviously because I have a couple more days before I actually need to leave for the airport. So a bunch of things are still laying around in my room. As you can see, my bed is a mess because I was like trying to organize everything. But obviously you need your passport, you need your wallet. I'm also bringing sunglasses on board because once I landed, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be daytime, so I got my sunglasses. I also got hand sanitizer. Don't forget, the reason why I don't have this in my little pouch is because I use hand sanitizer on a regular, and I feel like if I have to like reach in, open this just for hand sanitizer, it's not worth it. So this is in my bag for like ready to go pick up, you know. And then I also have another pouch, which is, where is it? Oh, right here. This is my, I like to call electronic baggie. So what I have here so far are my adapters. So one thing about Indonesia is they don't have the UK one, they have the US one. So I got this. This is from Belkin. I don't know where it's from, but it's from Belkin. And then this one is a classic one. It's from Ace Hardware store. You can buy it once you're in Indonesia, by the way. But I bought this like years ago, so I always bring these two. And of course, I have my charger right here because look at the plug that I have. I have the UK plug here in the UAE. So this is my laptop charger. And of course, I got my iPhone charger. And I also will be bringing my camera kit, so this will be in my bag as well. I'm obviously using my camera right now to film, so it's a bit messy, but everything is here. Mic, extra batteries, everything, charger. And then also, what did I say? Power bank. That's it. I am also bringing my power bank, of course. And yeah, I think that is all that's gonna be in my bag. I have a mukena too that I will be putting in my bag once we land in Indonesia. Obviously, when you're traveling as a Muslim, depending on which airport you're in, there's always gonna be a little prayer room with the mukenas and like the prayer gowns already there, so I don't need to be using my own. Instead, I put that little prayer gown mukena kit in my luggage, and I will be using that when I'm out and about basically. But yeah, I think that is it. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I? Obviously my phone. I'm gonna bring my electrical fan because, girl, if you don't bring a fan, whether that's the traditional one, the hand one, or the electric one in Indonesia, you will not survive. Like you will not survive the heat. But yeah, I think that's about it. If I needed to add something like last minute in my bag, I'll let you know in the next video. So yeah, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's not like too all over the place. I don't really know how this is gonna go, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!